How can anybody hear such nice things? It's true. Sorry. And not remain unmoved. So, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to be here today. You know, I don't know a great deal about Ikebana, more than, I think, a lay kind of knowledge. However, when you invited me to come talk to you, I was thinking about similarities. And watercolor, and especially my approach to watercolor, is not dissimilar from my unexperienced knowledge of Ikebana in approach, in so much as the way I work and the way I perceive Ikebana to work is that there's a great deal of thought. And there's, you think, and you think, and you think, and you look, and you think, and then you act. The act actually is not the least effort necessarily, but it's certainly the shortest part of the activity. The longest part goes into what comes before. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself, and at this point also, if during my talking you have a question, I invite you to interrupt me, please, and ask, because, well, then you'll find out what you want to know. I don't have a whole lot of secrets, so. I grew up in northeastern Ohio. I was born in Cleveland, and when I was about, let me see, maybe we were about 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old, we moved out to Painesville, Ohio, which is to the east of Cleveland, and it's the middle of nursery land. My grandmother had a small general store, and all around the store there's a company called Wayside Gardens. Maybe some of you know it, and they were growing flowers to sell in Ohio, but also around the country. So, like many children who are interested in drawing, you draw what's in front of you. And so I always tell people that in my particular case, you know, artists are always searching for a language through which to express themselves. Well, in my case, it chose me. So I'm an artist whose subject matter chose him, and the medium also. Well, actually, my mother chose the medium for me, because you know, children are messy, and so the only thing she would allow me to paint with was watercolor, because it was easy to clean up. So these two things have stuck with me throughout my entire life. I have brought a slide lecture, which I'll show you militarily, which is about a painting that I created for a museum in Beijing. Now, prior to, well, I guess I can start showing the picture. Can you hear me all right? Okay, good. So let's see how we start this.